Hi everyone, thank you again for tuning into my process speech. I am going to be talking today about how to make a face mask during this COVID-19 pandemic. So once again, my audience is behind the camera, but I will go ahead and get started with my speech. So, as of today, April 22nd, 2020, according to the CDC, there have been a total of 852,703 confirmed cases. And worldwide, that number is even larger at 2,628,894 confirmed cases. And then, according to the worldometers.info, over 180,000 plus people have died from the virus worldwide. That is a huge number and it is very traumatic during this pandemic. We all want to continue to flatten the curve and drop the rate of deaths, but the best way to do that is to keep one another safe and keep ourselves safe. So, because of there being so many deaths, this is why I advocate for face masks and keeping, face masks in general, not just keeping a 6-foot distance and washing your hands. Although those are very important, a face mask is an extra safety measure that I advocate for. So, through the days and times like these, we may be uncertain. We may not know where things are going to go on a day-to-day basis. Information is given to us daily with the COVID-19 pandemic. And like I said, one extra step in addition to hand washing and staying 6 feet is to have a face mask. All right, let's start with the first step. Like any face mask, there are key components: comfort and function. First, you want to start by finding a nice fabric. So here I have a piece of cotton. It's a cotton poly blend in a really pretty blue color. And you want to find some good fabric that won't trap sweat or heat when you breathe with it on. And you don't want it to be too light because that kind of defeats the purpose, but you don't want it to be too heavy where, like I said, you'll be sweating in it. After you find the fabric, you want to cut them out into squares. And then the next step, you want to find a piece of interfacing. You want to find the function part. Now that you've chosen a comfortable fabric, you need the function, the interfacing. Interfacing is a piece of material that has glue on one side and not glue on the other side. You place those materials together and with an iron, you iron over it and the glue or the fusible melts to the fabric. This typically stiffens the fabric, but in our case, it reinforces it and it serves the purpose as a filter for your face mask. So here on this back, I have a piece of interfacing. It's very thick, held up to the light, and it is going to serve its purpose as a filter sewn into this face mask. Upon choosing your face mask fabric and fusible interfacing, you want to get some elastic straps. I have some elastic straps here already pre-pinned in place on my pattern piece. With one side of the interweb here, you're going to put the fabric and the elastic straps together, pinned, and then place the other piece of fabric on the top. After you have done so, you're going to take a sewing machine and you're going to sew around the edges with the seam allowance and leave about a 1 to 2 inch gap at the top. Once this is done, you're going to turn it inside out, and with an iron, you're going to press over your face mask. You're going to then pin your face mask in the pleats, and when you have done so, sew over the top of the face mask to create a beautiful pleated face mask. Take off of your sewing machine, press, and place on your face. And there you have it, a face mask. So yes, day to day, the COVID-19 pandemic seems to be creating new challenges and obstacles. And yes, the death toll does continue to rise. And there are recoveries, but extra precautions that we can put in place other than just washing our hands and maintaining a 6 feet distance, even though that is very important, is creating a face mask. Face masks keep you safe from germs that travel in the air from other people and vice versa. We don't want to get others sick and we don't want to receive germs from other people. So I encourage you, if you can, make a face mask and wear yours every day. Thank you.